Last time.
MasterChef Canada favorite Tag Team Challenge.
Liz has an immunity pin. If we're on the bottom, it's a guarantee that I'm going home.
It's been silent in their stations.
It's making me a little nervous.
Boo and Andres, huge congrats.
Liz, you have the immunity pin. What are you gonna do?
I'm not gonna use it today.
This was a teamwork challenge, but Paul, you held back. Your time in the MasterChef Canada kitchen has come to an end. Good luck.
Whoa! Looks like you're having a party, guys.
To be in the top 7, it's surreal and exhausting, but I'm really proud of myself.
Look at those.
Whose birthday is it?
Oh my gosh.
Balloons, cakes. Are we having a party? There are cakes staring at us. A variety of cakes.
Home cooks, there is big reason to celebrate. This is the 100th episode of MasterChef Canada. I know.
It's great to be making history. Happy 100th episode, MasterChef Canada.
It's a huge milestone. One of you are gonna celebrate with a win, and for another, it'll be a goodbye party.
Today we got a sweet challenge for you that puts your baking skills to the test. Here's the deal. One by one, you pick a cake. Then you replicate that cake down to the last crumb.
This is difficult. It's not enough for the cake to taste great. It could be the best cake in the world, but if it doesn't look exactly like the other cake, you might be going home.
You're gonna come up and pick a candle from the anniversary cake. On the bottom, you'll find a number that'll tell you your cake pick order.
I really like the idea of the candles. I like that it's random. I get number 3.
I select a candle that says the number 5 on it, and that means 3 cakes will remain to choose from for me. I wanted number 1.
I get number 7. Unfortunately, I don't really get a choice here.
Baking requires patience, precision, and attention to detail. So be really strategic and pick a cake that really plays to your strengths.
We're about to bake, and oh boy, is today gonna be fun. I'm not a cake person.
Veronica, you got the first pick. Why don't you go gâteau your cake?
Ew.
I will be taking the coconut mango cake. Coconut, mango, I really love those flavors together.
Liz, you picked candle number 2.
As a dentist, I think that sweets are fine in moderation. I just don't have much of a sweet tooth. So I decide to think about what the judges might be impressed by. I am going to try to make the Battenberg.
That's my favorite cake.
Okay, I chose well then. I have no idea what a Battenberg cake is, but it's very square and kind of angular and precise. It looks like something that looks quite technical, so I feel good.
The cakes that I'm eyeing are the strawberry shortcake, a chocolate cake that I think I could probably make, and there's also confetti cake that I think is something that I could do.
Boo, you're up.
I wanted the Battenberg. Oh, man. Okay, let's try the sprinkle cake.
I really wanted the Battenberg because I'm not really good at circular cakes. They kind of slant over when I fill them.
All right, Koichi,
I'm gonna take the Brooklyn blackout cake.
you like chocolate?
I love chocolate.
Next up, Sung.
I will take the strawberry shortcake.
Classic.
Marianne, there's only 2 cakes left. What are you going for?
Black forest cake looks easier, but to temper chocolate is not easy.
This decision means everything because someone's going home today.
I'm gonna challenge myself.
The Adobo store, it has a French buttercream, which is kind of temperamental, and also there's 11 layers to it. But let's go for it.
Andres, go get it. Ooh. Is that what you wanted?
Yeah, actually. Lucky number 7. Can't go wrong with that.
Boo and Andres, since you both won the tag team challenge, you get a chance to switch your cake with someone else's cake.
I'm trying not to make eye contact with Boo. I don't want that sprinkle cake because it looks very intimidating.
Did want the Battenberg.
That slow turn.
I need a rectangular cake. Rectangle, good. Circle, bad.
We're doing sprinkles, okay. I think the sprinkle cake is a trap. This is not a simple cake. There is a very difficult kind of sponge cake on the center, and then the exterior is a Swiss meringue buttercream, which is super finicky, and I don't want to deal with it today.
Andres, are you happy with your Black Forest cake, or do you want to swap?
I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah.
Okay. The winner of this cake battle will receive a powerful advantage in an upcoming challenge. Oh, and Liz, that immunity pin allows you to tap out right up until the final second of the challenge.
The pin guarantees her immunity from elimination today, so if she makes a bad cake, she just hands in the pin, she's safe.
Okay, home cooks, you have a few minutes to cut and taste your cake.
There's so many different factors to think about. Thickness of the layers, the thickness of the filling, how the cake looks, how it's iced, the color of the cake, the texture of the cake, 1,000 things you have to keep an eye on.
I want to eat that one. Chocolate pudding on the inside.
Yeah.
Because this cake has a pudding, it's really important to understand the mechanics of how the pudding doesn't ooze out of the cake.
It's really beautiful. We have 4 layers of cake, mousseline buttercream, and tempered chocolate. Whew. This is a tough cake.
It's a very moist, slightly denser cake. It's a very thin layer of jam.
With a Battenberg cake, she's got to make that raspberry jam, and then she also has to make the marzipan. There's no shortcuts in the MasterChef Canada kitchen.
It's not an easy task.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
The Swiss meringue buttercream that Liz is going to be working on, you need to add butter in slowly because that Swiss meringue buttercream could split.
But the most fun thing about a confetti cake is obviously the sprinkles inside.
We have 2 hours to complete the challenge, which sounds like a lot of time, but in the MasterChef kitchen, there's never enough time.
The whipped cream is really soft and fluffy.
I'm tasting this demo cake. I'm tasting all the different elements. I'm even counting how many strawberries are on top. All of those things I'm taking into account. Every detail does matter, especially on a simple cake like a strawberry shortcake.
I really have to watch how much weight is pushing down because it's not going to provide a lot of resistance.
Mango and coconut is just so good together. Living with my parents, we didn't have an oven at all, so I never touched an oven until I came to Canada. It's really fascinating how oven works. Just dump all the ingredients, put it in the oven, and delicious cake comes out. It's magical.
I've never made a Dobos tort. I think I've made a mistake.
You have 2 hours to bake and decorate your cake. Your time starts now.
Ah, these bottles. I need to learn. 2 egg whites. Let's go egg whites.
We're making MasterChef history today. I'm so excited to be a part of the 100th episode. This is so cool. So I'm just gonna try to have fun today and enjoy it.
Everyone seems to be off to the races. When it comes to baking, you kind of have to front load your work. Make sure everything gets done because you don't really know if something's gone wrong until that cake comes out of the oven.
We all know baking is tricky.
Baking is precise and savory. We can break a lot more rules along the way, coming to what we want. So it's a real measuring game.
You really want to be precise with your measurements when baking. Make sure that you're doing things accurately.
I'm making a toasted coconut mango cake. I love this cake. It reminds me of dessert called mango pomelo sago. We have 2 hours to complete this challenge. Frosting, filling, like everything. I don't think I have time to remake any component, so I can't mess up any single step. Just checking on the butter. Oh, it's nice and fluffy. At this point of the competition, I have to fight really hard to keep my spot. There's no room for mistakes. Scrape the bottom.
You two obviously cook a lot of savory food. How do we feel about baking in general?
I adore baking.
Yeah.
In theory.
Yeah.
Savory cooking is more like jazz, rock and roll, and baking is a little bit more precise, kind of like classical music.
It's almost my son's birthday. I'm missing home, I'm missing him. I just want to do something in his honor because we make the best food when we're making it for people we love.
Andre's cake has a lot of elements to it. We've got tempered chocolate, there's cherries on the inside, there's cherries on the outside, and there's 4 layers of cake, which is a lot of cake.
And how many layers of Black Forest ham are there in there?
There's at least 16 layers of Black Forest ham. It's just peppered in.
This is a replication challenge, so I need to make a perfect cake. I need to make all sorts of things. Whoa. Most important ingredient.
Andres has forgotten his egg in his cake batter.
They've got 2 hours for this replication challenge. And it might seem like a lot of time, but there's a lot of components that they've got to hit.
Whoa. I guess maybe I'm like flustered. I forgot my eggs.
Hopefully that doesn't mess anything up.
He held up the 2 eggs wondering where they were supposed to go and then remembered.
I'm on MasterChef Canada's 100th episode. I need to get into gear here.
Stay focused, man.
Marianne is very, very carefully dividing up her eggs because she's doing that Genoise sponge. It's basically an egg-based cake. There's not a lot of flour in that.
I'm doing the Dobos tort. It looks fairly intimidating. This cake takes 20 egg yolks. It's rich, rich, rich.
Because she's doing that Genoise sponge, the main kind of structure of it is egg.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, I'm done with the eggs. Thank goodness.
It's stuck to the bottom and left on the sides. It all has to get incorporated evenly. I will not be serving chunky batter today. The last time I made a cake, it was really sweet. It was definitely edible, but baking's really a science, and I'm just a junior student. This cake stands out because it's so simple, but it's so delicious and satisfying, and it's a classic for a reason.
I'm making a Battenberg. The most important thing is getting that checkerboard pattern.
Now you got to choose your cake and you switched.
I'm scared of circular cakes.
I'm scared of sharks and snakes, but circular cakes, not so much.
Okay, circular cakes prepared by me look scary.
Okay.
Let's just set the record straight. I'm not a baker, okay? I'm mostly the cook of the family. My sister is the baker of the family. When she's baking, I'm not even allowed to come in the kitchen because apparently my proximity causes problems.
I love cakes for parties, like MasterChef Canada's birthday. I'm making a Brooklyn blackout cake with a sour cream chocolate sponge, and I want to win this challenge badly. I was in the bottom last challenge. Today, I have a lot to prove. I need to prove to the judges that I earned my spot and I deserve to be here. Focus, keep centered.
1 hour down, 1 hour left.
Cake batter is done. I'm just gonna finish kind of incorporating it, get it into the oven. So that's the first step.
What an interesting pan. I've never seen this type of pan before.
Boo's using a Battenberg cake pan that have almost little inserts, little walls, so you can bake all the different colored cakes at the same time. The trick with Boo is making sure she gets the same amount of batter into each strip. Because if it's not all square, then it's gonna be a really weird checkerboard.
Good thing I'm a math teacher. Divide this batter in half. Divide that batter in half. And then you gotta dye the other batter. And now we've got 4 equally weighed batters with 2 different colors. There's a lot of calculation in this cake.
What is it that you're looking for in the texture for Marianne's cake?
You really want that Genoise to be fluffy and airy.
Super thin layers.
That's got 10 layers to it, it looks like.
Because there's so many egg whites and so many egg yolks in it, it's really hard to make sure that you get the texture on that cake right and that you don't overbake it.
You need to handle it with care and precision. I've never made anything this thin. These cakes, they're gonna cook real fast. 5 to 10 minutes and they're done.
I'm praying for this to work.
All right, little guys. We are gonna win this challenge.
I know it doesn't feel like it, but we're in the back half of this competition, so they gotta really bring it.
I'm working on my mousseline. This is going in between all the layers, and it's just gonna bring everything together.
Mousseline cream, so it's essentially pastry cream whipped with a bunch of whipped butter.
I am working on my Swiss meringue buttercream right now. So I'm just really gently cooking the egg whites, which is super finicky. Temperatures have to be very precise.
I'm mixing this curd. This takes forever. I'm strong. I can switch my arms.
Traditionally, you've got lemon curds and orange curds, and then mango curd is made in the same style with a puree of mango and then thickened up with your egg yolks.
My major concern is the mango curd is really soft. I really need like a thick consistency.
I'm making the pudding. Just want to get this thickened so I can start chilling it. I'm at the halfway mark of the challenge, and I'm just stirring my pudding, and it's not thickening. And I'm stirring, I'm stirring, I'm stirring. Why is it not thickening?
With this pudding, it needs to be on the inside of a cake. You do not know what you have until you open that oven door.
I open up the oven to get my cakes, all 4 of them, but they are a bit sticky. It's a lot more tacky than I think it should be, but at this point, I'm going with it.
Hi. I came at the best time because powdered sugar in the air tastes delicious.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever made a genoise before?
Not before coming here, that's for sure.
Yeah. And are we working on the
This
French?
is the French buttercream right now, yeah.
Have you done a French buttercream before?
No, I'm using 20 egg yolks. I keep thinking this is wrong, but it's not.
No, it's a very rich buttercream.
Yeah.
It will come together in like a custardiness.
Okay.
Okay?
The jam is supposed to have a sticky component to it. So if you have too thin of a jam, it's going to bleed into your cakes. And if it's too thick, it's kind of just going to be an isolated element and not merge together. The viscosity is incredibly important for this jam.
This is like the most important whipped cream of my life. It needs to stay structurally sound and not kind of collapse in on itself. Baking, historically for me, that's been the weakest part of my game. I'm not even sure what a perfect cream looks like, so I'm doing my best based on things that I've eaten.
What stage are you at right now?
I've got the stabilized whipped cream going. I'm just gonna give it a taste test.
And what did you do to stabilize your cream? Because this is not just plain whipped cream.
That's right, there's skim milk powder in here to make it so that it doesn't sort of wilt.
You probably picked one of the easiest cakes in the competition. I'm gonna be looking for perfect execution.
I feel like I'm at the right consistency with the whipped cream, but like it's not really firm, so I'm just gonna go whip it again. It's gotta be perfect. That one is perfect, so I have to replicate it exactly.
Hi, Liz.
Hi, Mary.
Have you made Swiss meringue before?
I have.
Okay.
Today I'm really taking my time and just thinking through every step.
Now, how did you feel about the cake swap that went down?
Yeah, I felt like the sprinkle cake would not have been my first cake to pick. However, the sprinkles on the cake really remind me, I have 4 nieces.
Yeah.
And they would absolutely love this cake.
Oh, that's so nice. And what type of sprinkle did you put on the inside? The long sprinkles? Or the ball sprinkles?
That's a very good question, Marianne. You know what? I forgot to put my sprinkles in. The sprinkles. The sprinkles.
Oh my gosh. I forgot to put the sprinkles in the sprinkle cake.
This is a disaster now. Oh my goodness.
I can't believe I made a mistake like this today. The 100th episode, MasterChef Canada.
Now, since Liz didn't put those sprinkles in her cake, over, under, is she gonna use the immunity pin?
Liz is very competitive, so we will see what happens.
At any point throughout the cook, I can use the pin and buy myself a straight pass through to the next challenge. But for now, I am making the decision to make a new sprinkle cake because I'm here to win.
I want to do it properly. It's a replication challenge, so I'm going for it. I think I've got the time and I think I can manage it.
45 minutes left on your
Celebration cake replication.
They look pretty good.
I have a nice color on top. It's not burnt.
They're golden and not brown.
You don't want them to be too hot and crack under the pressure like me.
That chocolate is smelling amazing.
I'm doing the frosting now. Since it's quite hot, I just want to make sure that it has enough time to like seize up so I can actually pipe it.
This chocolate crumb needs to go on right after you get the icing on because as you see, the icing sets pretty quickly.
Yeah, great point.
Hey, Andres, how's it going?
This is my chocolate. I'm tempering it.
Tempering chocolate. How are you feeling about that?
Need to make sure it hits 81 degrees, and then I need to bring it right back up to 89.
Bring it up to a certain temperature, then you have to bring it down, and then you have to bring it up again. It's super tricky.
It is very temperamental, which I think is why the name is there, but it definitely is key because you don't want any of the sugars or anything to crystallize. You want the fat to stay emulsified, so it definitely is key. And we're looking for a little bit of a snap.
Yeah.
Okay?
One slip up can mean game over. It's scary. I'm not gonna lie, if I had an immunity pin, I would absolutely use it.
30 minutes left. 30 minutes, everybody.
Heat up faster, please. The syrup from my meringue is not heating up fast enough. I'm very concerned.
Italian meringue, in my opinion, is the most of the it's the dangerous meringue.
250.
Basically what you're doing is you're making a rich syrup and then stream it in while the mixer's going. So being careful not to splash yourself.
She got first pick.
Yeah.
She got to choose the cake that she really wanted.
I know, it's one of those things. Veronica chose something she was familiar with, so we're really expecting perfection on this one.
Please don't rip. Please don't rip. Please don't rip. Please don't rip. Please don't rip.
Come on, baby. We got it. I was nervous. It wasn't coming out. Such a delicate little cake. Sigh of relief for sure.
My cake comes out, and I now need to remove it from the pan. Those inserts need to come out nice and clean. There's a big risk that they'll take some cake with them.
So scared right now.
I worked really hard to bake these 4 pieces. I don't want to lose any of them.
Good luck, Boo. All right, Boo.
Thank you. All 4 pieces made it.
Young Jedi, your patience has paid off.
Were you waiting to say that, Chef?
I was not waiting for you to fail. I knew you would succeed.
Oh, thank you.
That looks great.
Thank you. I'm just gonna blast your leg too.
Yeah.
I just want the cakes to be the exact same size.
He's got toothpicks. He's measuring precisely.
Setting myself up for success, I think that's the name of the game today. So I have to be perfect.
Anytime you're looking for like a really nice layer cake that's super structurally sound, you want to make sure those domed tops, that you trim those off so that you get a nice even layer.
You are lopsided. I'm not feeling very good about this slanty cake thing. Problem is, the more I cut, the less cake there is to put on the cake.
Oh man, it's so slanty. What happened to this one? I thought we were friends.
This competition is tougher than anyone can imagine. It's fatiguing, it's stressful, there's anxiety, and so there's just this constant turmoil that you go through.
I've got my cake, I've got my syrup, I've got my mousseline, I've got cherries. There's a lot of components for sure.
I'm going to create like a rim on the edge of the cake so that when I put the mango curd in, it doesn't ooze out.
I'm not feeling good about Liz's chances of actually putting a cake up for us to try.
I'm looking up at the clock. I'm doing some math. Can I get it out of the oven and decorate my sprinkle cake in time? Or do I just roll with what I've got and then give myself plenty of time to decorate?
I'm deciding to decorate the non-sprinkle cake right now.
At this point, it's feeling like that's just too big of a risk. The time is running out, and I want to plate up something and show the judges that I made something today.
It's too small on the edges.
This piece of marzipan needs to be wide enough to roll the entire length of the cake, basically turning it into a burrito. I can't get it wide enough. I'm like rolling to the extents of my countertop now.
Boo's cake is big, so she's really gonna have to make sure it fits underneath that, or it was enrobed by that marzipan.
Doing my first flip, and I realize it's too thin. At this point, I really cannot do anything. We're gonna have to go with it.
I'm starting to ice my cake. I have to make it caramel for the little cake triangles. It's the decor on top of the cake.
Marianne's caramel is a little cooled.
I only have so many pieces. I might be short a square. Yeah, this is not working.
She's gotta work quick.
The dipping technique's not working.
At this point, it's not salvageable. I have to start over.
5 minutes left. 5 minutes.
This is a hot, sticky mess. I'm so worried right now because my meringue has started to set. I need to spread out this meringue evenly. I need to get the little peaks, and this meringue is so firm and it's working against me right now.
I'm adding pudding to each layer, and seeing my cake floating in the air with those perfect layers, I'm just feeling such relief.
Okay, it's fine. I'm a bit more. Looking around at the rest of the cakes around me, they all look so good.
It's coming together.
We're getting close.
Finishing touches. Let's go. Make it perfect.
I haven't torched the whole cake this size before.
I've never done this.
I think my cake tastes really good. I got it done, but it's not perfect, and that is why I'm playing my pin.
Liz, you playing it?
I am playing it. Thank you very much.
Just under the wire. Okay, go to the gallery. Watch the rest of the competition.
Sounds good. Good job, guys. You got it. Get it left.
1 minute. 1 minute. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
up! Good job!
I'm looking around. Everyone did a really good job replicating the cakes. I'm missing the little curls, and the meringue does not look as fluffy. So I'm really concerned with the look of my cake, but I trust my flavors.
I'm not feeling super confident at this point. This cake probably would have been fine a few weeks ago, but not now.
So the marzipan is too thin and the cake is a little uneven. So these two things are worrying me. I'm looking around the kitchen and I'm thinking I'm going home.
To celebrate the 100th episode of MasterChef Canada, we asked you to replicate one amazing cake. Now we'd like to have our cake and judge it too. Sung, please bring your cake to the front.
I think my strawberry shortcake is pretty closely cut to the demo, but I haven't seen the inside of my own cake yet.
This cake is a mountain of strawberries and cream. I love the color on the cake. I'm never mad at more whipped cream and strawberries,
But your ratio is off compared to the beauty cake. But let's see how it tastes.
oh,
The cake is moist. I really like the crumb. I really like the texture. The sweetness levels are on point. All the elements came together to make a very enjoyable cake.
The cream is good. It's just a hair over whipped, but I think structurally it's holding it together in the right way. I think it's a faithful recreation.
Sung, the bubble structure on this cake is beautiful. There's not really big bubble holes or anything like that. It's pretty nice and even. The layers look a little thinner than the reference cake. Did I see you had a little bit of a sloping issue?
That particular one had a bit of a driveway to it.
And I would be happy with this for a birthday.
Amazing.
Good job, Sung.
Thank you.
Nailed it.
When they start complimenting the dish, there's a visceral sense of relief in my body. It feels like a weight lifted off of my shoulders. Feels great.
Koichi, please bring up your Brooklyn blackout cake.
I'm like, don't fall. Don't fall.
Have you ever made a chocolate sour cream frosting before?
No, this is the first time.
It's one of my favorites.
Looks quite amazing. I watched you from the beginning of the cook, and you seem to have a really good game plan. The sweetness is exactly right. You just nailed all the elements. It's super moist. It's a clone of the other cake, which is amazing. And I was really impressed with your technique and your skill set in pulling this off, because it's not easy.
The pudding layer was generous. The frosting was so smooth. Man, you nailed it. This is one of the best things that I've tasted in this whole season.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Thank you.
Excellent job.
The pudding is a nice consistency. It holds together really nicely. The top layer of that sour cream frosting is like so good.
Thank you so much.
Please head back to your station.
Thanks, Koichi.
Really proud that I made a good cake.
Marianne, please bring up your Dobos tort.
I did the best that I could. I tried my absolute hardest. At this point, it is what it is.
Marianne, I noticed that your cake is iced all around the sides, but the beauty cake did have exposed sides.
That was a miss on my part.
I think you really lost out on the opportunity to expose those layers.
Yeah, one of the things I love most about a rectangular cake is you get to see what's going on inside. The thing I love most about this cake in particular is that chocolate French buttercream. It kind of tastes like chocolate soft serve ice cream. It's super rich, it's really custardy. I don't find it over eggy at all. I will say I think it could have stayed in the oven like 30 seconds to a minute more. It would have held a little bit more definition between the layers.
The layers of the cake, the genoise is good. I would cook it a little bit longer to give that stability. The caramel, it's wrong. It's kind of very thick and way too hard.
When I saw the color of your cake versus the beauty cake, I worried that it was going to be missing some of that richness, but it wasn't at all. I will say that while it is a delicious cake, there is some inconsistencies.
Sure.
Thanks, Marianne.
Please head back. Veronica, bring up your coconut mango cake.
I trust my flavors, but I'm very concerned that my cake looks slightly off from the original cake.
I definitely see that on the outside, you have a little bit more color than the beauty cake. You're also missing those meringue peaks that are so iconic to this cake.
It's cutting pretty well.
Oh. Veronica, I'm not sure you understood this challenge. The idea was to replicate that cake that you had before. Not make it so delicious that it's even better than the original. The flavors, the aromas, the coconut, the mango, it's like an explosion as soon as I smell it. And your replication inside the cake is really good too.
Thank you, Chef.
When it comes to an Italian meringue, if you let it sit once you've whipped it, it does kind of just settle. And that makes it harder then to get those little wisps that you kind of were looking for. But the mango curd is really, really nice. It's sweet. It kind of has that bit of acidity. Did you add a bit of like lemon juice into here?
Lemon juice, yes.
Yeah. That brings it to the next level.
Thank you, Mary.
The actual cake, Veronica, is really good. It's not very sweet, which is great because Italian meringue is extraordinarily sweet. So that balance is great, and then you get this nice puckeriness of the mango curd. It's a little messy. Got a very thin layer towards the center, a very thick layer right here. But, you know, overall, it's great. You picked first, and you picked a cake that was a really good match for your strengths.
Thank you, Chef.
Thanks, Veronica.
Now the judges have tasted my cake, I'm feeling relieved.
Boo, please bring up your Battenberg cake.
I'm super nervous.
I'm not a baker.
Like, please don't fall apart. Please stay together.
If you could take back your switch, would you have?
No, I'm okay with the switch I did. Yeah, I did the best that I could.
The term "it's a cakewalk" really does not. It's not. The cakes are hard.
It's hard.
Now, Boo, the appearance of the cake,
The checker pattern is not quite right. This bottom pink square is literally just turned the wrong way, but I can tell it's a Battenberg and the color is spot on.
the cake itself is baked really nicely. The almond flavoring throughout is beautiful. Your jam is kind of more of a raspberry sauce. So if you look at this piece, it's almost like it's staining the cake as opposed to creating that glue that sticks all of the pieces together. Really good flavor, just a couple of technical issues.
I think you did a really good job overall. I think the sweetness level is very even keeled, which is nice. Marzipan flavor is very clean, very good. On the palate, it's a little on the drier side.
There's nothing wrong with the flavors of your cake. This is a replication challenge. I can distinguish your cake from the demo. We have to be nitpicky. We have to look at the intricacies in this. And a cake that is tasty is not good enough.
Okay, thank you. This has been one of the greatest experiences of my life, and I really don't want to go home.
I think we're ready to go to the Black Forest. Andres, please bring up your cake.
The cake looks really good. I'm so happy. But my buttercream's looking a little sketch.
So there's a lot of things going on in this cake. We all kind of agree. It technically has the most elements, and it is pretty difficult.
Yeah, I realized that as I was doing it.
Just you got a very classic cake, and there's quite a thing of beauty. I think all your elements are really good. The cake's moist. I think your icing's good. It seemed the butter was pretty cold when it went in, so it didn't really emulsify completely. Your chocolate tempering is fine, tastes good, and it works.
Thanks, Chef.
It's ultra chocolatey. It's moist, but it has a nice structure to it, so it's holding all four of those layers up. The one thing I'm missing in it is like more cherry flavor, bit more of that syrup. Would have just carried that cherry flavor through the cake.
You're making our job really difficult right now because it's hitting all those points, but we're really getting down to the wire right now, and you know, somebody has to go home.
Understood. Thank you.
Andres, you can head back to your station. Thanks so much.
After the tasting, I'm a little worried because everyone made a really good cake.
We have to go do our jobs now. It'll take a minute.
I'm not feeling super confident at this point. You know, every small detail is going to be taken into account, and the smallest detail can send you home.
Everyone did a really bang-up job, did they?
I think this is gonna be the toughest one we have to make yet. Not a piece of cake.
We're really splitting hairs now. We're nitpicking at the smallest of details. I think we got the winner.
Mm-hmm.
Tougher part is who's gonna go home.
100%.
The tasting was not my best tasting that I've had. I think I got the worst comments, and I really don't want to leave.
I don't really know where I stand right now.
I'm not feeling super confident at this point. This cake probably would have been fine a few weeks ago, but not now.
I think I'm gonna go home. I think I got the worst comments.
Home cooks, you guys put the cherry on top of an amazing celebration.
We were completely blown away, and this was by far the toughest decision we've ever had to make. One cake stood out above the rest and had us doing double takes. That belongs to Koichi. That was one delicious cake.
My cake was moist, it was chocolatey, and it was good.
You all did such a great job. And to really come to this decision, we really had to nitpick and split hairs. Now, we've discussed it, and unfortunately, Boo and Marianne, you're both at risk of going home today.
Actually, judges, is it okay if I say something?
Yeah.
Over the last few challenges, I haven't been feeling my best, and I was really so pleased to hear that you enjoyed the cake that I made. But I also know that if I made it through to the next challenge, I wouldn't be able to cook at my best. Things got very, very tough for me, and I couldn't figure out what was going wrong, and now I know I just need to regroup. I've had the time of my life, but I need to go home and take care of myself. So I would like to ask if you would accept me as your elimination today. I would be very happy.
Completely understand.
Yeah, of course, Sung. It was so amazing meeting you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for feeding us.
Sometimes you do have to choose yourself over achievement and ambition. The MasterChef Canada experience has taught me that I'm not too old to learn new things. I think my story is only starting to be written. And then maybe one day I'll be back, maybe not. But no matter what, I've learned so much here. I've made so many good friends. I'm really looking forward to going home, being with my family, and cooking for them.
Bye.
Next time.
We're talking takeout.
I love takeout.
I'd be lying if I'm not tripping.
We're pushing at this point.
The level of difficulty for this challenge is incredibly high.
We've got to push through.
A lot of smoke going on, but that's what I'm going for.
This top 6 means business.
I am cooking for my life right now.
You overloaded your fryer.
Big mistake.